what's going on, guys? This is probably going to be one of the nerdiest videos that I've done on this channel thus far. So one of you just recently asked me a question, which was, how does the clean channel on the KSR series take distortion pedals? Now, I mean, personally, I'm not exactly sure why that's the application that someone would want to use with this, but I mean, look at me. I very much understand that we like to find interesting combinations of our gear, and it's nice to have pedals that play well together. So let's dive into this. So the way we're going to do this is, well, we're going to kind of figure it out together. But all right, so I have my Wampler Dracarys here. These are all in a loop in the helix. So within the helix, I have, this is pretty much my normal setup whenever you see me dealing with preamp pedals. This is just pedals essentially straight into IRs here. But what I also have is a clean amp. It's turned off right now, but I have a model of the PRS Archon's clean channel here. So this is just direct. No pedals, no amps. I'm gonna turn on the clean channel. So right now it's on, off, on. Alright, so let's turn on, now I turn the amp back off, so now we're back direct again. Just direct into cabs. Now let's turn on the Wampler Dracarys. So I have it pretty much set up how I like it. So once again, now we're going to kind of get back into this idea of distortion pedal versus preamp pedal. It sounds fun. But not something I would call overly impressive or anything. But I mean, yeah, I could definitely make music with just this setup, which is just this directly into IRs. Well, let's compare that with the Ceres. So, as we've already seen on this channel, the Ceres is just very, very present, and in this situation with just pedal into IRs, of course, the Ceres knocks this out of the park. But let's check this out. So again, the amp model is off right now. Watch what happens when I turn it on. That's where a that's where a distortion pedal shines. It's in front of a clean amp. Like the clean channel, for whatever reason, I don't quite understand how it works, but the clean channel is adding that bit more bite and presence that the distortion didn't have by itself. So I'm sure some of y'all are curious, well, what does the Ceres sound like through that? Let's find out. This isn't the main part of the video, but let's just look at it anyway because we're here. All right, so I'm turned off the clean model. Turning it on. It's fine. So, and again, this gets back to another reason why I like the series. I mean, to my ears, this tone is like a little bit too like tight. But of course, I can just jump over to the lead channel, and it will kind of, what's the word? It'll compress it a little bit, and I think that it sounds that the series will sound better through an amp that way. Like I said, that clean channel is on right now. Another hint. Alright, but anyway, so they both sound great. Like I said, the series of course has a much greater just range in what you can actually get from it, even in this situation, but this sounds good. So the question that we're going to try and look at now is what happens when instead of this clean amp model, I run the Dracarys through the clean channel on the series. That was the question that was asked. Alright, so one more time, here is the Dracarys by itself. No amp model is involved here. Turn on the Archon. Alright, now let's see what the series does. Now, we're seeing this together. I have no idea how this is going to react. But let's go over to the clean channel of the series. I think it works just fine. So let me say, hey, thank you for asking this question. This is what I really appreciate when you guys interact and engage with the channel and ask these questions that are on your minds. I never would have thought to do this. So instantly my head just started spinning with some of the implications of this. So for instance, all right, sorry. back to the Archon over here. So this is a whole clean amp, right? And this is why I never really liked this idea of using a distortion into a clean amp. Because there's so many control. You see all this? These are all the controls of the Archon, the clean amp over there. So it's like, where does the clean amp start and the distortion begin, you know? And you obviously you can get great tones by doing this, but I'm somebody that likes to kind of at least have some idea of where things start and stop, and that's a very, very difficult thing to do when you have a distortion pedal into a clean channel. That said, with experimentation, you can find some really cool stuff. But over here I have clean amps, drive, bass, mid, treble, presence, all that sort of stuff, along with the controls on the Dracarys. I'm like, man, that is like, it's almost like option paralysis. Like, you find so many different ways to handle different frequencies and make things feel and sound good, that I just tend to shy away from doing that. It's like, I might as well just use a high gain amp and an overdrive pedal, and that to me obviously does the job. This, however, let's go back and forth between them a couple times. Here's the Archon. Turning off the Archon, going over here. That sounds really daggone good. And what's nice about this is this makes me enjoy the fact that the Ceres' clean channel doesn't have a 3-band EQ. It just has this tone knob. So if I want more treble and cut, turn the tone knob to the right. Want less, turn it to the left. This is a really cool combination here. So there's the answer to your question. Yes, the clean channel in the Series takes distortion pedals very well. For fun, let's throw the Eris effects now in here and see what happens. So because I just have this acting as a straight ahead overdrive pedal, I'm not using the 4-cable method that this pedal is capable of, which means I don't have access to the muscle control or the master control, but everything else I can use. So let's do that. So yeah, I think I'll pretty much cut it here. But thank you guys for checking out this video, and thank you for asking this question. please keep them coming. I really enjoy interacting with you guys and doing stuff like this. Take care.